Hey, 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 I'm Sim Famous, and we are up in the flight sim, and we are flying to Kamloops. We took off from, I think it was Washington. It was a really cool little private, sort of like hangar airport area. It was super, super cool. So you caught us just just after we took off, and we might do the return flight back to that really unique airport that we took off from, which was 13W or 14WA, maybe. Not really sure. We got the DVD review to it. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? I'm doing fantastic. Just up here in the bird, headed up to about 15,000 feet. Getting ready to pass through the clouds on the way to Kamloops, British Columbia. How about yourself, DVD? What's happening? What's new? How's the weather? DVD says, notice any difference with the Sim Update 15? Yes. Much better graphics, frame rates, and everything for me. And even though right now my frames are not as best as they could be because I'm streaming and playing on the same computer, and I've got the older PC, of course, but it's doing pretty good for what it is. And we downloaded a airport from flightsim.to. Actually, we downloaded two. The first airport we took off from, I think it was 13W. It's like a private. I didn't take off from it, and in the front of the stream, I started the stream after I left that airport, so I have to fly back to it for us to see it. That being said, it was really cool. It has a hangar there. It's kind of like if you had your house and hangar together. It's pretty cool. And then I downloaded Kamloops airport for Kamloops, British Columbia there, and thought, oh, we head over there. DVD says weather's much better, but lots of down trees everywhere. But as now we're good. Man, crazy stuff. We're just about to pass, about to hit 12 thou. I'm headed up to about 15 thou today. Get a little turbulence as we get through these clouds here. All right, we are free and clear. There's a few more thousand feet. We'll be above those last set of clouds there. And go ahead and get landing and taxi lights off. Glad to have everybody here with us on a nice little flight over to Kamloops. The weather it was raining when we left out of the airport there. I love how the stitching looks on this plane. I feel like I could just reach out and grab the dash. Here comes 14,000. We are live players, so if you want to fly with us, you're more than welcome to. I don't know what this airport's going to be like that we downloaded from flightsim.to. I haven't seen it yet. Take a look out this way. We got about 40 minutes till we'll have you on the ground. That car guy says, "Hey man, you're playing again." Hey, we are at it. We are doing some flying. Going to be doing some trucking. It's just busy. All right, we're finally just about out of all those clouds. Level off here about 16 thou. Do. Car guy says, "How have you been?" Oh, doing fantastic. Been doing some shows. My other job is a guitarist, so been playing a lot of shows. Got one coming up Thursday and one on Friday. But glad to be flying today. Had my first super chat the other day. That was super cool. I did a post about that on Facebook. I didn't share it on the community page. I should have done that. I'll do that though. Take a look out the window. Let's go to the outside. Watch your headphones. It is cloudy. Back to the inside we go. Might hit some turbulence here through these clouds. Everybody stay seatbelted. Once again, thank you for flying Sim Famous Air, where we sometimes get you there. Let's put you back in the passenger seat here. Let you look out the window. Grab your snacks, enjoy your flight. A little bit of a bumpy ride over to Kamloops today. Hoping for a smooth landing. Hopefully the airport doesn't tank us on the old frame rates. Man, look at those clouds today. I tell you what, these simulators are... You're about to forget you ain't in a plane. I mean, just look at the view down there. All right, back to the captain's seat. Let's see, we got just over 34 minutes headed into Kamloops. Let's see, we got good there. That car guy says, I bought a second PC, one for my sim rig and one for desktop gaming. Hey, fantastic. What'd you get? I can't wait to get a new PC. Oh, that's going to be so awesome to have maybe something that's in today's specs, I guess. Where I could really see what this simulator looks like. We're headed to CYKA Airport. I need to see, can someone look up, tell me what the elevation of CYKA Airport is on Google? If you have a chance. Got about 114 nautical miles here in the flight. We are up here in the clouds today, just floating along. Currently showing 112.8 nautical miles. So we're moving slowly but surely. Looks like we're out of the clouds there for a little bit. Let's check and see any traffic around. Yeah, we got some flights happening. Oh, yeah, pretty busy day out here in Canada. Don't see anything arriving at Kamloops right now. I'm really enjoying flying this this plane too. Makes nice sounds when you're on the runway with like the wheels and stuff on the concrete. The car guy says my sim rig has a RTX 4070. Ooh, super with a AMD. Oh man, check that. That sounds fantastic. You're gonna turn that on, then NASA's gonna be like, hey, you turned on that supercomputer. They'd be like, hey, it was that car guy. That's who it was. We're just up here about 16,000 feet away from all the stress and troubles. Headed into Kamloops. Making a run to Kamloops. I might do the return flight back into Washington and see if I can land back there at the house that I took off from. But it's going to be such a challenge. I'm going to have to come in low and slow. Because there's no like room for error. Car guy says, what you got? I have, let's see. It is a HP Pavilion laptop. Check this out. With a GeForce GTX 1650 graphics card. 8 gigs of RAM. and then that's connected into a 42-inch Acer monitor, and I'm running in Windows, so I'm not doing full screen. I'm doing two screens. I have the Streamlabs on the left and the simulator flight on the right. That's what I'm setting, and they got a racing seat and all that. That car guy says for a GTX 1650, that's impressive. Hey, I appreciate it. I only have some issues. I can make the graphics a little bit better, but like if I go in between views, I get a little bit of frame rate issues, and of course some of the heavily airports. But overall, it's not bad for what it is, you know. Like I said, and I'm streaming from the same PC in Windows mode. Wow, look at that layer of clouds. No, I don't have a thing that shows me what I'm running. I mean, I guess there's a way to check, right? Somebody know how to do that? Or can't you go into like dev mode or something? Press Alt Z. Performance. Let's see. Like 30 FPS is what it's showing. Feels like more than that. Hey, but thanks for showing me how to find that. Let me go back to the inside. All right, we are 24 minutes and 89 nautical miles out from Kamloops. Man, it's just going by pretty quick. And I'm thinking about doing a turnaround flight back to the airport that I took off from, just to see if I can land at it, because it was all that I could do to get out of the airport with this plane. This might have been a little too much of a plane for that the little airport there at the house, so to speak. But the plane fit in the hangar. Oh, I can only imagine 90 FPS. Oh, that would be so awesome, landing at airports. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till that's going to be, that's like the goal, right? Yeah, I'm excited for the next one to come out as well too. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do, because I like playing the American Truck Simulator, and I was thinking about doing, like, you know how in the Truck Simulator you can go from, you can haul things from one place to the next, so you could do a company truck. I thought about doing in the flight sim, but in like in the GA world, just pretending that I'm hauling passengers, and maybe I have a dedicated route that I fly from. I don't know, say from you're flying from A to B and back from B to A. You just do that all day long. I'm trying to figure out where I want to do that at, what type of plane, something fun like that. And I think too it could be fun in like an American Truck Simulator. Just be like, in Nebraska, and where you drive from, say, Lincoln to Omaha or something like that, and just do a flight from Lincoln to Omaha. Maybe if you do a flight, or do a trucking thing, you're FedEx, and then do a FedEx flight to the same towns. Something like that. And I'm good with just even role playing. Like I'll just pretend like hey, there's you know passengers and things back here or something. And we gotta go drop them off. You just go shut down the plane, give it a few minutes, do a turnaround, fuel up if you need. Speaking of fuel, we're okay on fuel. I should probably get some fuel for the trip back if I do head back to Washington. I'm excited to see what this airport's going to look like here in Kamloops. We got one off FlightSim uh, .to, and I haven't checked it out. Don't know what it looks like. It's just supposed to be like a basic upgrade of the stock uh, flight simulator one. Let's see. What is the elevation of the Kamloops Airport? Okay, 1,133 feet. 1,133 feet. Okay, we got our elevation set. car guy says I have a Mazda R5. Well, sorry, I wasn't talking. I was busy trying to do math in my head and be like, okay, how fast I want to go down. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go about 600 feet per minute right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start a slow descent in to Kamloops here. I'm running a Logitech G29. Is what I'm running currently right now when I do the trucking sim. It's the only one I've ever had, so I'm pretty used to it. So I don't really have anything to compare it to, though. Oh yeah, fantastic. And those short videos are fun to make. I just do goofy stuff. I don't, you know. I'll have some sort of idea come to my mind. I'm like, oh, record it, and then I'll watch it. I'm like, what did I do that for? I understand. What's your you got any idea for the next video you're gonna do, or like, or something you just like, oh, I gotta do this? Anything that's looking interesting to you? Oh yeah, I understand. It's crazy how fast time gets away from everything too. You just joining the stream. I'm Sim Famous, and we are headed into Kamloops. Got about, oh, just over 16 minutes. Should have us on the ground, or somewhere near the ground or airport here shortly. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, you never really know. We do have a slow descent started into Kamloops. I do love how exciting it is when you're up here flying, and I say it every flight. It seems like you're moving slow, and then as you get closer to the runway, and especially if the frame rates are just, everything's working and you just got a smooth flight in, oh man, it's crazy how fast the speed picks up, you know? I haven't flew up here to Canada for a while. Hoping to get good weather on the rest of the trip in. Just over 48 nautical miles. Definitely a beautiful view out that window. We'll cruise here at about 12.5. It looks like it's going to be A-OK weather on the way in. It really does. Flying out of the the house there earlier, it was a little rough. And then I might do a turnaround flight back there. Just depends on how the I like I said, I don't even know if we could, if the weather's bad. I don't know how confident I am about getting it on that little runway. I was watching some of these planes, like real life in real life on YouTube. Man, and the simulator's pretty spot on the way it looks and the way that it sounds and the way things are. It's pretty neat. Go to the outside. Welcome to Canada. I gotta remember to get fuel while we're here, if we do a turnaround. Because if we don't have fuel, we won't make it back. All right, back to the inside. Check, see if we got any other planes. So far, so good. Looks like we got clear traffic on into Kamloops right now. Yeah, so far, so good. This is us right here. We're headed right here. Looking fantastic. Nice little flights into Kamloops. All right, had to go refill my tea. That way we have a safe trip in, hopefully. Oh, man. So the last video I made, too, I just made it short about how the games are always updating. I'm like, they're always updating. Which is, you know, good, right? We are 24.5 nautical miles away. Got about less than 10 minutes or so. Should have us close to the ground. You know, give or take. We got the rig. Well, it's been a while. What's happening? We're flying, headed into Kamloops. Rick says, nothing much, you? Oh, just hanging out, doing some flights. Been doing some guitar playing at some shows. Been staying busy with that. Headed out for a show on Thursday and a show on Friday. Glad to be back streaming, though. Glad to have everybody on the flight here with us as we head into Kamloops. Make sure to hit that like. We're going for, I don't know, goal of 3 likes today. Let's go for 3. Can we go for 3? Let's go for 3. All right, so we downloaded an airport from flightsim.to. Supposed to be an upgrade for Kamloops here. We got the rig, comes in with the 3rd like. Bam! All right. Thank you. We need to go ahead and start our descent. So hopefully the airport, it's a pretty neat airport. It's, you know, doesn't kill the frame rates. We'll find out here shortly as we make our way in. I see the airport out in the distance. That would be Kamloops. CYK8. Little turbulent on the way in. Once again, thank you for flying Sim Famous Air. Take you to the passenger seat. Oh, hold on. It's bumpy on the way in. Whew. It is bumpy. I see the airport out in the distance. Well, hopefully next time that'll be good. Man, it's bumpy. We're going to fly out this way towards the water, then make a turn. And get down on the ground, get fueled up, and we might do a return flight back. We'll see. We will see. And I did get my very first super chat the other day. That was pretty cool. I did a post on Facebook about it. That was super cool. Right? You know what I mean? Shout out to the Reg for the nice. Okay, looking good in altitude, looking good in speed. Oh yeah, that'd be fun, but you know, that's just like one of those little added like, oh, that, you know, little bonus type things, you know. Now that the channel has that ability, it's cool. But the main thing is just flying and having fun, you know, or trucking. Oh yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, we're just here to have fun and do some flying. All right, we got the airport out in the distance. Everything's looking good, looking good. Just the heading here. Reg says, do you still do ATS? Yes, I do. Did ATS, let's see. How many streams ago? We'll go to the live sections. 5 days ago, I did ATS stream, and also 6 days ago and 9 days ago, and yeah. So yeah, I did 3 trucking, and this would be the second flight. No, I don't do any sort of particular order though. Pretty crazy, right? A 1-to-1 scale. Amazing. All right, you got Kamloops out to the right. Pull some more of the power back. Okay, got landing lights on. Let's check this. Look good there. All right. Reg says I've played 46 hours in ATS. That's crazy. Nice. All right. Autopilot is off. My airplane. And that car guy says, me, it's 732 hours. Even fantastic. Set of flaps going down, pull our speed back. Getting a little hot as we make the turn here. I've been thinking about playing some Beam here. It's been a while. Oh yeah, I love Beam. Fantastic. All right, we're coming in pretty hot here, but I think we'll be just fine because we got plenty of time. There's the airport in sight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kamloops. Let's straighten out here. Easy, easy. Oh yeah, the soft body physics are fantastic. So looking good there. Flaps set. Altitude's good. Haha, right? That car guy says it's a little too soft. I can understand that as well. Okay, landing gear is coming down. Full flaps. Little wind off the top of the river here. Boy, that wind's rocking me. All right, easy now. A little turbulent on the way down. All right, 3, 2, 1, cut the power. Oh, oh, come on now, hold it, float it down, easy. Okay, we're down. Whew. All right, brakes on, brakes, brakes, brakes. That car guy comes in with butter.